Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, it's Saturday, and normally I do a weekly TBR, but I'm not doing that today because I did that on Monday. It's Booktubeathon. Let's see, it's Saturday, so it technically starts tomorrow at midnight for me. So, yeah, it's the 18th to the 24th. I'll leave the link to my TBR down below, so if you want to go check that out, go right ahead. So today I figured, since I can't do my weekly TBR, I didn't want to do another review. I did that on Thursday. I reviewed My Lady Jane, which was fantastic. Go check that out. I'll link it down below. But today I want to do a kind of fun video, and I've been seeing this tag around. There's a couple tags I wanted to do, but today I will do just the one, and that is the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag, which is created by the Library of Sarah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Library of Sarah. Now, I have tried to look up her original video, couldn't find, when I clicked on the link, it's a private video, so I'm not going to link that down below, but I will leave, her channel down below. Lots of links, go check them out. But thanks to Little Book Owl, I have a whole list of the things I need to find on my laptop. Since I'm filming on my phone, I can't just do that. So this is good. I really did not want to listen to the video and write down every single one because I knew then that I kind of know where some things are. There are a few because I first started to just write them down, like the first couple. I have been trying to find a list of stuff, of the things I need to find, but I couldn't find it in their descriptions. But thanks to Little Book Owl, she's a savior, I found it. So I can go into it semi-blind, and because I didn't want to know where everything was, because then it wouldn't be that kind of a fun video. So yeah, I will be getting up to go get everything, so yeah. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing to find is an author's name or title with the letter Z in it. Okay. Alright, this one was sort of easy. That is Marcus Zusak, the author of The Book Thief. There is a Z. I read this book. I really love this book. I haven't watched the movie yet. I'm really bad and I own it too. I went out to get it because I really wanted the movie and I haven't watched it. Really need to get on that, but really fantastic book. Alright, I'm just going to leave those here. I'm not going to... Okay, so the next one is to find a classic. It's a good thing I keep my classics all in one place. Now which one? Okay. Alright, I love these editions, the World Cloud. I think they're World Cloud editions. I don't know exactly how to say them, but they're these editions. They're flexibound, they're gorgeous, I love them. I want to get like every single one because they're just so beautiful. And this one I have is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It's a classic. Alright, the next one is to find a book with a key on it. This is the one I don't think I have, but I can go look. Yes! Yes! For some reason I thought I had the original cover, but I remember I did have to get a different cover. Thank God I did. Okay, and that is Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrios. Has a key! I forgot I got the one with the key on it and not the original one with the girl on it. Thank you. I was afraid I didn't have anything with the key. So yes, I have one. Okay, so the next one is to find something on your shelf that's not a book. That's like the easiest one for me. Like all that is not a book, but I do have a specific one in mind I want to do. So it's this. I love it. It's Sailor Moon's Cutie Moon Rod. My friend bought this for me for my birthday because she knows how much I love Sailor Moon. And yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. And yeah. Oh, we're just gonna keep that there. Okay, so the next one is to find a book with a girl on the cover. This one's gonna be really hard. Wait, is that the... No, that's... My bad. That's not the next one. Find the oldest book on your shelf. Now that's a hard one. You see, I don't remember what like the first book. The thing is, when I get books, if I'm not interested in them anymore, I unhaul. If I read them and didn't like them, I unhaul. And if I like them but don't think I'd ever read them, I'd unhaul. So this one's like a hard one for me because I think I have to go back so many years, and this is kind of hard. So, let's see. This one maybe. Alright, so I'm not sure if these are them, but I'm just gonna pick two because, again, I don't really know. One of them is The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Bedore. I bought this, I know, a really long time ago on, I think, Book Outlet, or when it was Book Closeouts. I believe that was the original site. So yeah, it changed to Book Outlet. But I remember buying this from there. I haven't read this yet. I'm bad. I really am. It's a retelling of Alice in Wonderland. It sounded really good and I wanted to get it. So I have the whole trilogy of that. Really wanted to read that. Another one is Incarnate by Jodi Meadows. I know I've had this for a really long time. I don't know if it's like one of the oldest ones on my shelf, but again, I've had it for a really long time. So I'm just gonna go with those two. Though the one I think would fit the best is The Looking Glass Wars. So got that. Alright, so the next one is to find one with the girl on the cover. And I could go with Incarnate because that's a girl on the cover, but we're gonna go with a different one because I can't help it. I had to go with Selena, and I chose Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I love Selena. She's like the best kick-ass assassin. She's just amazing, and I love her, and I couldn't not go with Sarah J. Maas book for this. Even though there's girls on the cover, I love it. You know, it's like my favorite covers. Another one would have to be her Court of Thorns and Roses, Court of Mist and Furies. Though the like head is kind of cut off, but I still really enjoy the covers. I just think they're really gorgeous, and yeah. So, okay, the next one is to find a book that has an animal in it. This one's easy. If I didn't have this book, this one would be really hard. But we have The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. There are dogs in it. She's a dog walker, and there are dogs. And I got this one at Target. It's a Target, the Target exclusive one that has like deleted scenes and stuff. I still haven't read those. But yeah, this has a dog in it, or dogs. You know what? I have another one for this too. I'm gonna go with The Wishing Spell, The Land of Stories Book 1 by Chris Colfer. See, there are frogs and wolves and a bunch of animals and stuff in this. I love it. It's like fairy tale retellings, and it's really gorgeous. Chris Colfer, if you didn't know who that was, is Kurt on Glee. I've only watched like the first 2 seasons of Glee. I never like really kept up with it. It was good, but I just never really wanted to catch up with or keep up with it. But his writing is amazing. His use of fairy tales is just amazing. It's just about 2 kids who get thrown into the Land of Stories book, and is in a world of fairy tales, and it's just amazing and I love it. Alright, so the next one, find a book with a male protagonist. We're going to go with Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertelli. Simon is the male protagonist in this, so got that. Really love that book, by the way. Find a book with only words on it. So I'm guessing on the cover. Just words on the cover. Okay. Technically, I'm using this because I took the dust jacket off of it, and that's Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Love this book. So good. Definitely check this out if you haven't. It's a really great sci-fi book and told in gorgeous format. So beautiful. Okay, that only words. It kind of counts because I took the dust jacket off. I hate the dust jacket. Alright, so find a book with illustrations in it. And again, I could choose The Wishing Spell, I believe. I swear there's illustrations. Well, yeah, in the first page. So I could choose that, but let's see if I can find another one. And I'm going to try and go with one that's not a manga, because that'd be too easy. Okay, we're gonna go with Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. I haven't read this series in a really long time, since I was in high school, but I did remember there were pictures. They're very small pictures, but they're pictures. So, going with that, I think. I can't think of another one. And again, I don't want to choose like, graphic novel or manga because that'd be just too easy. But yeah, I think this will have to do it, I think. Huh. Yeah, I mean that should be fine. I mean there's some pictures. Alright. Find a book with gold lettering. Gold lettering. Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. Still haven't read this yet. I've had this for a little while. I'm still on the fence about reading this, but a lot of people seem to love it. But look, gold lettering. Perfect. Alright, find a diary, true or fictional. Now that... gonna probably have to choose a book I've already said, and it's gonna have to be Illuminae again. I don't think I could find another one. This one's kind of hard, but there are diary entries in here, so I think that's the one I have to choose. I don't really read any books that are just diary. Oh, wait a minute. I think, well, I mean, maybe I could choose... Yeah, I don't know if this is, you know, but I'm pretty sure... I don't know if this would do it. I was gonna see if Everything by Nicola Yoon had that, but I don't know if she has, or if she writes in like a diary. Huh, I don't know. Alright, you know what, we're gonna scratch that one. I don't think I have one. Other than Illumine. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with Illumine. I don't think I have another one. Alright, well, I had to use the same one. Okay, so find a book written by someone with a common name like Smith. Huh. This one might be hard to. Thomas. Okay. I chose two books for this as well. The Burning Sky by Sherry Thomas. Thomas seems like, you know, that one is a very common name. It's a common first name. But I think it's also a common last name. So we're gonna go with that one. But also I have Mind Games by Kirsten White. I know White is like a common last name, so going with those. Alright. Find a book that has a close-up of something on it. Well, this is a close-up of her face. You could go with that. I don't think I have anything else for that. I mean... I'm gonna go with Cinder. I mean, it seems like a close-up, you know, of her foot and her shoe. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, find a book on your shelf that takes place in the earliest time period. Okay, again, I chose 2 books. I can't remember what time. I think Tudor England comes before Victorian England. Pretty sure. But for Victorian England, I chose Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Pretty sure though Tudor England comes first, and we're gonna go with My Lady Jane by Cindy Hand, Bertie Ashton, and Jody Meadows. So I'm pretty sure this one comes first. So that's it. Alright. Find a hardcover book without a jacket. So without the dust jacket. Like again, I have Illuminate, but I took the dust jacket off. But I do have Dragon Rider by Cornelia Funk. Again, this one I actually bought without the dust jacket. I don't think it has a dust jacket, and if it did, that's really great. But I also took all of the Inkheart dust jackets off, because those are annoying too, and the cover is exactly the same. Just, it's really beautiful too, so we're gonna go with Dragon Rider. Alright, find a teal/turquoise colored book. So teal/turquoise colored. Did you say that? It's like a, no, not at all. Alright, well, hollowed, I guess you could say, is sort of like a teal. Maybe turquoise? Nah. It's more blue. I don't know. Do I have a different one? Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. This one seems like a teal. Like it's like a greenish blue. More green than blue, but still it's like a greenish blue, so we're going with that one. Find a book with stars on it. Oh, I know, I've just seen one. Shoot. Can you call that stars? Alright, I can't think of the one I was thinking of, but I found Starflight by Melissa Landers. Again, haven't read it yet, but I believe that's stars, right? Maybe, well, there's stars up here. That works. So we're going with that. Sci-fi, you know, in space, stars. Okay, so last one is find a non-YA book. Okay, ooh, you know what? Let's go with this one. Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. This is adult, not young adult, so this works. And I'm enjoying the TV show. I still haven't finished season 1 because I kind of had to take a long break from it, but and I only read a couple pages of this, but I am really enjoying it, and yeah, so we're going with Outlander. Alright, so that's it. I mean, it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I literally thought this was going to be like over a half an hour, so I'm glad we got this done. This is good. I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you haven't done it yet and you want me to tag you in it, then I tag you. Go ahead and do this. It's really fun. I've had a great, time doing it. And if you want a list of things to find, instead of having to write it down, I suggest going to, I think her name is Katrina, over at Little Book Owl's channel, and then just looking for when she did the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. She did it like 2 years ago, I want to say, 3 years ago. So you just have to, then you just type, Little Book Owl and the bookshelf scavenger hunt, you'll find it. And so yeah, that's all for me today, guys. Again, this is a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!